Hi, I'm Mark Emily on behalf of Expert Village. In this segment, we're going to talk about aging our beer and then finally drinking our beer. Now you finally have all of your beer bottled and capped. And now comes the hardest part. You have to wait. What you're going to want to do is you're going to put it into a dark area of your house at about room temperature, 60, 70 degrees or so. And it's going to sit there for about 2 to 4 weeks. And during this time, the yeast that is still in solution is going to eat up all that priming sugar that we just put into it. And that's going to release carbon dioxide and pressurize the bottle and give you carbonation. So, in 2 weeks, you can try to have one bottle and see if it's got enough carbonation, you're good to go. 3 weeks, probably you're going to get a little more, and about 4 weeks, usually most beers will be plenty carbonated so that you can drink them by then. Alright, several weeks have passed, and it's time for you to taste your beer. So, what you'll notice is that there's a nice fine layer of yeast slurry on the bottom. The good news is this is full of vitamin B, and it's actually very, very good for you. However, as you pour your beer, you're going to want to try to avoid pouring that. So you're going to pour until you get the last 1 ounce in there, and then you're going to stop pouring. What I like to do is swirl that around and take a sip of it because I like the vitamins. So you're going to take your bottle, have a nice clean glass ready, open up your bottle, and pour on in. You'll enjoy the nice colors that you've created and the great carbonation that the yeast have provided. And finally, you'll be able to savor the fruits of your labor. Before we leave, I want to leave you with 3 tips of advice. First, always clean everything that you use immediately afterwards. If you wait for a while, you always ran the chance of some gunk forming a nice hard cake, and it becomes a lot harder later. Second, clean, okay? Take the time to clean and sanitize everything that's going to be touching the beer. This is the biggest chance of making your beer not as good as it could be. So if you pay attention to that, you're in good shape. And finally, if it doesn't come out right the first time, try it again, try a different recipe, and do some more research. Read the new Complete Joy of Home Brewing. You'll get a very good perspective and an idea of the fundamentals. But overall, we'll use Charlie's words and say, relax, don't worry, enjoy a home brew.